want to give so many hugs. I want to show you all what we do instead of giving hugs. My friends, what are we going to say? This is I love you. So instead of giving hugs like they want to give you all a hug and say thank you so much for coming tonight, that's what they'll do. They'll say I love you and thank you for supporting me. I'd like to take a moment to give a special thanks to Mr. Stelter. If you could all help me say thank you so much for getting this all together. Mr. Stelter does a great job at organizing this event. I would also like to take a moment for teachers and staff to please stand wherever you are. Stand up. Thank you so much. We will get to say thank you to the students in a minute after they show you their performance. But thank you all so much. This is a beautiful representation of the community and the support that we have, and we thank you. Although I wish there were seats for everybody, it really shows how much support we have. So, huge thank you, and now I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Stelter, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Thanks very much, Mrs. Brown. In case you haven't been here before, welcome to Eureka High School. We hope that you come back and visit us when we have concerts throughout the year. Coming up on December 19th is the music department's Christmas concert, so you'll hear bands in this room and choirs in the auditorium, and we hope that you feel welcome to come and join us at our various concert dates throughout the year. It's always great to see such a great crowd. I think we have the only other event that rivals this would be graduation. So I think that this is the largest hosted event in terms of the district, so it's really kind of a cool thing. For this concert, it's not only about learning music, but it's also about learning what it's like to be a good audience member. So the kids learn about respecting the performer and showing appreciation to the performers and being able to put that sort of thing into practice. So if you do have one of these little gadgets here, make sure that it's on silent. You can film pretty much anything you want, I would suppose, because I doubt any of this is under copyright, so it's not a big deal. But I also want to thank the Eureka Live team for sending this out over the internet so people can watch this in their easy chair with a cup of hot chocolate and enjoy the show from at home. But we're glad that you're here inside this building with us here tonight. So I do want to add a couple things though. On the program, we have a couple of musicians joining us with the third grade. From my high school band. Haley Andrews on flute and Callahan Bauman on drums. They're going to play. They are. So all of the readers for the grades are in your program, and if you just follow along, I think you'll really enjoy what's going on. So I want to make sure that, because see, that clock is not truthful. It's actually like a minute and a half ahead of what the real time is. So I don't want to start early because someone somewhere across the internet will tune in at 6:30 and then they'll miss something that the kindergarten does, and that's bad for me. It's very bad for me. So I don't want to start until like the 6:30 official satellite time starts. So anyway, these kids have worked really, really hard, and it is kind of a challenge to learn all of this music because we do want each grade to sing as much as they possibly can, but we also want them to sing to pitch and do things in a musical manner. And so we also wanted to pick music that has some variety. So you'll hear some standard carols, some very old ones, some kind of new ones, some music that didn't start out to be Christmas carols, like, for example, the Rodgers and Hammerstein song from The Sound of Music. That's not a Christmas carol, but because it's been performed so much and it seems to be associated with Christmas, then it's sort of worked its way into our Christmas things, which you'll hear about when our readers talk about the songs. So anyway, I'm going to make sure that I have sound on the entire